It's currently the 29th of Jan 2017. I'm going to do a quick video on borders. So basically, it's going to be why we need borders. Because the Mexican president has come out and said that Donald Trump shouldn't go ahead with building the wall. Why do we need borders? Well, why do we need doors? You just let people freely come in your house, eat what they want, sleep where they want, do what they want, not pay rent. I think that's a rhetorical question, and it answers itself. But I just want to say, I've got nothing against these people that are coming to the UK, that are coming to the West. I love these people. I know that's quite hard for people that don't eat, sleep, and breathe this stuff. But don't get involved. If you don't know what you're talking about, just please don't get involved. You best to just stay out of it, because you do more damage than you do good. So I ain't got nothing against these people. These people are homeless. They have nothing. But in a country that is already in debt, how is bringing poor people with no money, no education, no resources, no sense of culture going to help the country? There's two places that we should look at as examples. That's Canada and Australia. You can't get in them countries unless you have something to offer. So why is it so hard? It's like this. It's like Switzerland. Borders all over the place. Guns all over the place. Lowest crime rate. Most healthy people. Absolute heaven. No litter, no rubbish. Right in the centre of Europe. You'd think it'd be flooded with immigrants. No, because they control their borders. So you say, well, what do we do? How do we help these countries? We can't just leave them to starve. Yeah, I agree with you. We don't give them trillions that just get backdoored into dictators' pockets. What we do is we put our systems over there at the same time, maintaining a sovereign country, a working country, and also looking at other countries, like Switzerland, the best country in the world, why don't the UK just adopt Switzerland's policies? Have you ever thought of that? Oh, it's not that easy, they say. Well, what's the alternative? Will you copy the good people, or we end up in the shit? Cultural enrichment obviously doesn't work. Rape's going up in Sweden in the 1970s. They opened the doors to cultural enrichment. Rape's gone up by 10 times. Is that just a coincidence? No, it's not. These people don't have the same culture as us. They have a culture of animals compared to us. I'm not saying they're animals, but compared to Western civilization, they have not been brought up in the same way we have. Even me, a person who roamed the streets as a child, I still went on 3 holidays a year with my family. I saw my dad respecting my mum. I saw my mum respecting my dad. I saw my granddad looking after my grandma. I saw people looking after each other. And that's a byproduct of a rich nation. A byproduct of a poor nation is not looking after each other. So when they get over it, they don't care about looking after us or our culture. And that's not their fault. But before people come over here, they need to prove that they are law-abiding, upstanding citizens. And it's sad for some people, but it's just the way things are. Sometimes you've just got to admit the truth, then you can change the truth. I know it's hard to admit, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't admit it. There's no point when a tornado's coming at you just pretending it doesn't exist. You have to think, right, there's a tornado there, I need to get in the bunker and I need to stay there till the tornado's passed. It's simple. Like Einstein said, all genius is simple. This stuff ain't hard to understand. But people are scared to tell the truth. They're scared that they're not going to be liked if they be themselves. You need to break with this system and start being yourself. And if you want to get involved, you need to look at the facts. And you need to study the big issues. So we started off on borders. The Mexican president says he don't want Donald Trump to build a border. All these people like the Mexican president, the hypocrites. They have houses, they have doors. I know it's funner that he has a door and that we shouldn't have a door for our country or their country and let their poor citizens flood into America and bring down the economy. I know it sounds funny, but it's the truth. He is a hypocrite. How is he a hypocrite? Because he has borders in his life. And then he's advocating, but we don't want borders here. He has people with guns. Yet the Mexican population has totally been disarmed. But he's protected by armed bodyguards with guns. So hopefully I shouldn't have to explain anymore. All that information there should be cut and dry, dead easy to understand. And if you don't, then I don't know what to do.